Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to install Java development kit in your computer, that is the Java compiler. So first what we need to do is to go to your command prompt to check whether Java is installed in your system or not. Press Window plus R key simultaneously and type cmd. Hit enter. CMD, that is the acronym of command prompt. CMD. So if the command prompt window open like this, type Java space hyphen then version like this. So as you can see, it says Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. So this means that Java compiler, that means the Java development kit, is not installed in this particular system. So for us to download and install Java development kit, first what you need to do is to go to your browser, depending on the kind of browser you are using. If you open your browser and connect to internet, type the www.oracle.com, because Java is owned by Oracle, even though it was developed by Sun Microsoft and later been sold to Oracle. So search on this URL like this. If the page open, as you can see, scroll down like this. So as you can see, here are the available Java development kit setups. There is for Linux, for those that are using Linux operating system, and there is Mac OS version, and there is Windows version. So since I'm using, in this computer I'm using Windows operating system, so I am to click on Windows. So as you can see, out of these available setups, the one I'm going to download and install is this MSI installer, that is Microsoft installer, because the operating system I'm using on this computer is 64-bit operating system. So I'm going to click on this link, that of Microsoft installer, and take notes for systems that are using 32-bit operating system, the case is different. So you are to scroll down of the page. As you can see, click on Java 8. If you click on Java 8 like this, scroll down a little. Again, click on Windows. So as you can see, there is x86 installer, that is the available version for 32-bit operating system. So if you are using a computer with 32-bit operating system, you are to download this x86 installer, that is, you are to click on this link for you to download the version that is compatible with your system. Take note, for those that are using 32-bit operating system. And remember, I made mention that in this system I'm using 64-bit operating system. So I am to click on Windows version, then click on the link that is attached to MSI installer, that is Microsoft installer, like this. I clicked on it. So as you can see, the download has started. So take note of the name of the JDK, JDK Windows x64 bin. So take note of it. I have it already downloaded in the computer, so I don't need to download it again. But if you don't have it downloaded in your system, so you need to allow the download process to complete. So since I have it already downloaded, what I am to do now is just to go to where I save it. I'll just go to where I save it and begin with the installation process. I hope you are together with me. So as you can see, as I asked you to take notes of the one I have started downloading before, it's the same thing. This is the one I have already downloaded in my computer. So now I will just go directly to the installation process. So if you have it already or you downloaded it, once the download process complete, just double click on it like this. It will give you a pop-up message asking you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Then click on yes. So now the installation process will begin. We have to wait for a while. So as you can see, the installation process has started. So we have to click on next. So in this case, if you wish to change the destination of the installation, you can change it by clicking on this change button. But for now, I don't want to change the destination of the installation. I will just click next so that the installation process will continue. So as you can see, the installation process is in progress. So let us wait for a while to allow the installation process to complete. So as you can see, Java development kit successfully installed. So what we are to do next is to click on closed. So that means the installation process have been completed. What we are to do next is to complete the necessary setups so that we can begin running up our Java programs. So the next thing to do is to complete the necessary setup so that we can continue running our Java programs. So just come to this search bar and type environmental variable. So as you can see, this is edit the system environmental variables. Just click on it. If you click on it, just click on environmental variables. So now in this section, search for paths. This path, click on it, then click on edit. So as you can see, there are so many paths attached. So what we are to do next is to copy the address of the folder where we install our Java development kit. I will show it to you like this. Click on this PC, then click on local disk, then click on program files, then click on Java, then click on Java development kit. If the folder open, then click on this bin folder, as you can see. So you must open the bin folder as I did now. Then click on this address bar. As you can see, the address of the folder is being highlighted. Then copy it by pressing Ctrl C. So as I copied it, I'll come back to where I'm editing my environmental variables. Then I will click on new, then paste it by pressing Ctrl V, and then click on OK. So now I add the address of the folder where we install our Java development kit into this path. Then come up like this, click on new. So now we are adding another variable so that our Java development kit will be recognized. So type Java home, Java in capital letter, it should be in capital letter, Java underscore home, like this. Then paste that address that we copied before by pressing Ctrl B. So in this case, take note, we don't need this bin again, so we have to delete it like this. We only need Java JDK 2226, as you can see. Then click on OK, then click on OK and finalize everything. So now we have finished all the necessary setups. So now let us check to see whether our Java development kit is installed successfully, so that we are good to go to start writing, debugging, and running our Java programs. So what we are to do is to go back to our command prompt by pressing Windows plus R key, type cmd, click on OK. The window of the command prompt will open like this. So remember the command we used to check whether Java is already installed in this computer or not. That is Java space hyphen then version, like this. Click on enter. So as you can see, our installation is successful. Java development kit is successfully installed now. So what we are to do is to start running our first Java program. So what we are to do next is to search for Notepad. Since this is our first Java program, we are going to use Notepad, even though in our subsequent classes we are going to use advanced IDEs, integrated device electronics, where the text editor is hybrid. It combines the feature of you can write and you can run your program in the same text editor without suffering yourself going to command prompts and typing commands of compilation and running subsequently. So click on Notepad. Search for Notepad. So this is the Notepad app. Double click on it. So if the Notepad open like this, so we can begin to write our first Java program. So let us start. Public class, let's say. So now we are to give our class name in this class definition. So when defining a class, the class name, the first letter of the word you are using must be capital. If you are using multiple words, that is more than one word, while defining your class, each first letter of each and every word must be capital. So like this, if I'll give it a name like hello world. So as you can see, the first letter of each and every word is capital. This is the syntax of defining class. Then our main method, public static void main, in brackets string, this S must be capital, string square brackets, then args, then opening curly brace of the main method. Then system.out.print, system.out.print ln open bracket, let us print hello world. So remember, each and every statement in Java has to be terminated with a semicolon. Then let us print another thing again, another string, system.out.print ln welcome to Java. Welcome to Java. So then we terminate it with semicolon. Then we are to close the curly brace of the main method and that of the class. So now what we are to do next is to save our program file. Click on File on the menu bar, click on Save As. So now we are to choose the folder that we are to save this Java program file. So I will click on Desktop. Then let us create a new folder for our Java programs for the purpose of this tutorial. Let us give it a name like Java Practicals. Click on Enter. So as I made mention, while saving your Java file, the name you are to give the Java file must tally with that of class definition. So to avoid any confusion for a clear understanding, let us just copy the name or write it as you can see, hello world. Each and every first letter of each word has to be capitalized. Hello world. So then we are to add the extension of Java file .java as you can see. Then change the document type to all files. Then click on Save. So as you can see, this is the folder that we have saved our Java file. Click on it. As you can see, this is our Java source file. So now what we are to do is to begin with the compilation and installation of our program. So first method, just as we click on as we open the folder that we saved our Java file, as you can see, our Java file hello world is there. Just click on the address bar like this, then type cmd. That means we are just navigating to our command prompt. As you can see, the command prompt console is pointing directly to the folder where we saved our Java source file. That is, the folder name is Java Practicals on desktop. So now we are to begin with the compilation and installation of our program. Remember our program name, So the command for the compilation is javac space, then program name hello world. Remember, the first letter of every word should be capitalized. Hello world, then .java. So now we are compiling. As you can see, the program compiled successfully without any error. So now we are to run our program. The command for running is java, then program name hello world.java. So as you can see, we printed hello world, welcome to Java. As you can see, this is our output. So this is our first Java program. In our subsequent videos, we are going to continue with our Java tutorials, and hopefully we are going to show how to install other advanced IDEs that will allow us to write and run our programs within the editor, such as iClip, IntelliJ, Visual Code Studio, and so on. So thank you for watching. See you in our next video.